this video, we are going to discuss about the people of Indus Valley and their foray into building one of the most urbanized Bronze Age civilization. The Indus Valley Civilization, also known as the Harappan civilization, was one of the world's earliest urban societies. It existed in the Indus River Valley of South Asia, primarily in what is now present-day Pakistan and northwest India, around 2500–1900 BCE, though some estimates suggest it might have extended as far back as 3300 BCE.
Key features of this civilization are its urban centers, writing system, agriculture, religion, trade, and commerce. This civilization was characterized by well-planned, organized cities with advanced infrastructures. Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa were its two most prominent cities, featuring grid-like street layouts, sophisticated drainage systems, and multi-story buildings. This civilization was characterized by well-planned, organized cities with advanced infrastructures. Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa were its two most prominent cities, featuring grid-like street layouts, sophisticated drainage systems, and multi-story buildings. The people developed a script to communicate with each other. That script has been discovered on seals, pottery, and other artifacts, but it remains undeciphered, limiting our understanding of their written records. Agriculture was a vital part of their economy, with evidence of well-developed farming practices, including the cultivation of wheat, barley, and various domesticated animals. The Indus people engaged in long-distance trade, as evidenced by seals and artifacts found as far away as Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq. They traded a variety of goods, including pottery, jewelry, and possibly cotton. The civilization's religious practices are not well understood, but some artifacts archaeologists found suggest a belief in a mother goddess and the presence of ritual bathing areas. The people of Indus Valley left a lasting legacy, with some of its cultural elements and practices likely influencing later civilizations in the Indian subcontinent. The study of this ancient civilization has provided valuable insights. However, many mysteries still surround the civilization due to the limited decipherability of their script and the lack of comprehensive historical records. In the heart of the Indus Valley, where the mighty river flowed, there once thrived a bustling civilization known for its ingenuity and order. This was the story of a young potter named Arjun, who lived in the city of Harappa. Arjun's day began with the first rays of the sun as he walked to the riverbank to gather clay for his pottery. The Indus River was the lifeblood of their city, providing water for the people in their fields. As Arjun molded clay into beautiful pots, he marveled at the precision of their city's layout, with its well-planned streets and multi-story houses. One day, while shaping a delicate clay lamp, Arjun unearthed an unusual object buried in the clay. It was a small rectangular seal with intricate symbols etched onto it. Fascinated, he showed it to his father, who recognized it as a rare artifact from a distant land. It bore symbols of animals, possibly a unicorn, and inscriptions in a script that was not familiar to them. Intrigued by the discovery, Arjun's father visited the city's scholars and scribes. They were equally intrigued and began studying the mysterious seal. Over time, more such seals and artifacts with similar inscriptions were found in different parts of the city. Despite their best efforts, the script remained undeciphered, shrouding the Indus Valley civilization's history in mystery. As Arjun continued his work, he couldn't help but wonder about the people who had lived in Harappa centuries before. What were their stories, their beliefs, and their way of life? The undeciphered script seemed to hold the key to unlocking those secrets.
The Indus Valley Civilization, one of the world's oldest urban societies, remains shrouded in mysteries and questions that have yet to be fully answered by historians and archaeologists. Some of the intriguing mysteries are its undeciphered script, social hierarchy, connection with Mesopotamia, extent of the civilization, decline and disappearance. The civilization's writing system, found on seals and artifacts, remains undeciphered. Despite numerous attempts, the meaning of these symbols and inscriptions remains a mystery, leaving scholars with limited access to their written records. While some artifacts suggest social hierarchy, with figurines representing rulers or priests, the exact nature of their society's social structure is not well defined. The discovery of Indus Valley artifacts in Mesopotamia and vice versa raises questions about the extent of trade and cultural exchange between these two ancient civilizations. The geographic reach of the Indus Valley civilization is still debated. Recent archaeological findings suggest the possibility of more outlying settlements and connections to other regions, making it even more mysterious. The nature of their political structure and leadership system is not well documented. Who governed these cities, and how were they organized? The reasons for the decline and eventual disappearance of the Indus Valley Civilization around 1900 to 1800 BCE are not clear. Various theories have been proposed, including environmental changes, natural disasters, or possible invasions, but no single explanation has been widely accepted. These mysteries make the study of the Indus Valley Civilization an ongoing and captivating archaeological and historical endeavor, as scholars continue to unearth new evidence and theories to better understand this ancient civilization and its enigmatic past.
References to the Indus Valley Civilization in the scriptures or historical records of other civilizations can provide valuable insights into its interactions with contemporaneous or later cultures. However, direct references to the Indus Valley Civilization in ancient texts are relatively scarce, primarily due to the undeciphered nature of the Indus script and the limited amount of historical material available. Still, some indirect references and potential connections have been suggested in various ancient texts. References in Mesopotamia, seals and artifacts from the Indus Valley have been found in Mesopotamia, indicating trade and contact between the two civilizations. Although these artifacts do not contain explicit references to the Indus Valley, they provide indirect evidence of interaction. The Rig Veda, one of the oldest sacred texts of Hinduism, is believed to have been composed during the late Vedic period, which overlaps with the decline of the Indus Valley Civilization. Some scholars have suggested that certain hymns and descriptions in the Rig Veda may offer indirect references to the Indus Valley region. While not contemporaneous with the Indus Valley Civilization, Buddhist texts written several centuries later often refer to ancient cities and civilizations. Some descriptions of ancient cities and settlements in these texts might indirectly allude to the Indus Valley region. Ancient Greek and Persian historians, such as Herodotus and Strabo, mentioned the Indian subcontinent in their writings. Though they didn't specifically mention the Indus Valley Civilization, they provided some early accounts of the Indian subcontinent that included information on its people, culture, and geography. Chinese travelers and explorers like Faxian and Xuanzang wrote about their journeys to India and the civilizations they encountered. While their accounts primarily focus on later Indian history, they provide some insights into the region's past. It's important to note that these references are often indirect, speculative, or vague. It's challenging to find explicit mentions of the Indus Valley Civilization in the scriptures of other civilizations. Nonetheless, the study of these references, along with archaeological evidence and other historical sources, can contribute to a better understanding of the interactions and influences between the Indus Valley Civilization and its neighboring cultures.
Thank you for sticking with us. Hope you all learned a lot about this ancient civilization. Stay tuned to this channel to go on a lot more exciting journeys through enigmatic and mysterious ancient civilizations.